Okay. Welcome to Dick Cheese. Dick Cheese stream number 5. Now, a lot of people here are not going to know what the hell a Dick Cheese stream is. I don't even know what a Dick Cheese stream is. But we're doing it. I'm really late, by the way. I'm sorry. I overslept like crazy. And I only have about 3 hours, I think, to do this. I've been working on some mods for Unreal, the very first Unreal. And I used to do these streams a while ago that a couple of my older subscribers, I guess, before the explosion, have been asking me to do again. Where I'm going to be modding and coding and doing new things for my EarthWepz mod. So let me show off, you know what, let me get Winamp up here. We're gonna start playing copyrighted music just to get rid of, you know, any monetization value I could have had on this stream. So let's just go Blue Mar 10. I've been really wanting to play Blue Mar 10, I think. Alright. iTunes, fuck off for a second here. And then we'll pop up that so you guys can actually see what the hell's going on. So, we got the copyrighted music out of the way. Let me show you what I'm talking about when I'm talking about my mod for Unreal, okay? So if I load up Unreal here. Let me turn off the in-game music. Okay. So you guys can see this, right? Bleeder's here, by the way. Bleeder's gonna be helping me because Bleeder is the guy who's been coding like everything for me. And while he's not here, because he went to go eat like a twat, I'm just gonna do what I can without him. Okay. So this is Unreal. You know, the very first game from 1998 with Unreal Weapons, and Bleeder and I decided, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had EarthWepz? You know. So we've Gizzy ported over some of the Counter-Strike models. And for example, here is that is the wrong, some EarthWepz for reals.cs AK-47. I think I got it. There it is. Okay. So for example, we have a couple weapons in, like the AK, there's the M249, where we've been redoing the animations, we've been redoing the way the guns work, and we've been doing this, trying to do this very, very realistically. There's a lot of like math involved, and it's sort of interesting to do it against the scale of the Unreal world because you can't really get one-to-one, and I'll explain that later when I go into it, because the scale of the Unreal world is interesting. But the biggest thing we did recently is we have bullet drop now. Bleeder went through and recoded everything so that these are no longer an instant hit tracer. These are actual projectiles with bullet travel time and are affected by gravity. And I'll show you what I can do here is I can do an extreme example by setting the speed of the bullet really slowly. Okay, so if I set, oh wait, hang on. Admin set, I can't see the fucking console. Admin set EarthWepz for reals dot EarthWepz for reals bullet speed. We'll make it 10. Okay. You see? Now you can see the bullet actually fall. You know what I'm saying? That's a really extreme example. Let's make it 100 or something, so it's not like. So there we go. There we have bullet travel time, bullet speed. It's an actual projectile. And it works, like, across the board. We got everything working. CS rip-off to me? Absolutely. This is what we're going for. Perfectly CS, because, you know, CS uses instant hit. And we're using projectiles. Anyway, we're actually more like copying PUBG. But, we've been wanting to do these, like, realism weapons in Unreal for a while. Because there was no mod like this that had it this accurate. Especially there was no mod that had weapons with bullet speed or bullet travel for the game, so. But yeah, we have bullet drop and everything now, and I need to go in and start. Everything is the same for the moment. So even like if I load up the 5.7, right? Even this is still the same speed. I need to go through and set all the speeds of the projectiles correctly. And Bleeder's gonna come back and oh god. And oh, Bleeder's here. Hey, Bleeder. What are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. I started the stream. We're live. We're doing it live.
Oh no.
Yeah. So.
I'm not wearing pants.
Prepare your butt, dude. I do remember you, GG, you twat. Welcome, Zelos. Welcome, Amir. Yeah, it's very interesting because this engine is not designed for... the very first Unreal Engine from 1998 that we're using has issues with projectiles moving very quickly, especially online. But, I don't know, Bleeder basically hacked the fucking engine and it works, even online. It was surprising to both of us that it actually somehow worked out. So, I'm going to load up all the classes I need. I'm also going to be doing a new weapon because I have all the models. I just need to code in the actual weapons themselves. So, I'm thinking about doing the Galil today. A Galil? Galil? I don't know. Galil? Gay. Shut up. That was a quick... You ate pretty quick there, Bleeder. I thought you were going to be gone for like 5 hours. What happened? Fast meal?
Fast food. Fast food, yeah.
Ah! Okay, so... Here is my... Making sure that's working. Here's my base weapon class. With all of the code. Oh! I didn't show out the biggest fucking change. You didn't know stuff like this was possible in Unreal? Okay. I didn't know this was possible. Check this out. And this is gonna be really hard to show. But let me summon the AK-47 again. Okay. Check this out. I'm gonna slow down the bullet so you can actually see. We set admin set. Bullet speed to 50. Okay. That did not work. I spelled it wrong. Oops, there's an extra P in there. That shouldn't be. That's still wrong. How did I? Okay. EarthWepz. There it is. Check this out. If I clip just the side of this, bullet penetration. We have actual fucking bullet penetration. You can't see the tracer because the tracer right now dies, and that's one thing I need to fix during the stream. But there is bullet penetration now. You can... We have it at a ridiculous level. We just added it at a ridiculous level for testing purposes. So right now, it traces through so much, and it's based on the thickness of like how far it can travel through objects. And we're gonna make... What Bleeder's here to do is make it based on not just thickness of a wall, but texture as well. So obviously metal would not be as penetratable as like glass or wood or something. You know what I mean? Like it even goes through the tree. Oh, and that one, the tracer actually does stay alive. So you can see I hit the tree, and then they go through and hit the rock behind it. So we have actual bullet penetration working right now, which is insane for this fucking engine. I need to get my my remote out. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is I need to set the speed of everything correctly. I'm not gonna mess with bullet piercing. Right away, because Bleeder still needs to work on that. Yeah, don't me, you do.
Do I?
Yes, you absolutely do. Okay. You need to make it based on texture.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So here's the AK-47, and we can see the muzzle. Now, here's the thing where I was talking about where it's not going to be accurate 1-to-1. All right, so the muzzle velocity of an AK-47 is 2,350 feet per second. That's how fast the bullet is leaving the barrel. But obviously, because of atmosphere, wind resistance, the bullet slows down over time. And we have no way of... I mean, we can make a deceleration for the bullet, but there isn't one right now. Because how much the bullet would slow down is sort of way too hard to calculate, because you have to take in the mass of the bullet, the design of the bullet, you know, because obviously there are bullets designed to, you know, penetrate air or whatever better, to fly farther, and you know, we don't know like what kind of bullets we're firing. There's too much shit to really take into consideration. So right now everything is just linear. The good thing about this is, though, we have a base to sort of scale everything linear to each other. Bullets are probably going to fly a little farther than they should in this mod. But, you know, it is what it is for now. So we can just type in... the hell was that? What are you doing? Goddamn air horns. Darnell Team 409 subscribe. Thank you. So we can just punch it in. We have bullet speed right here, and I just punch in 2,350 feet per second. And in the EarthWepz base code, Bleeder wrote a little script, because we have to multiply that by 16, was it, Bleeder? I think it was 16, right?
16 for feet.
Yeah. Because the way Unreal units are, so units are sort of scaled in a way where 16 Unreal units is supposed to be equal to 1 foot. That's sort of off because that makes the player models in the game only 4'8". So it's not, but that's what the Unreal wiki says. You know, like that's what it's supposed to be scaled to. So we're just going by that. And if you fire a projectile at a speed of 16, it travels 16 units every second, so it is per second. So if we find bullet speed here, we have it. Oh, right there, yeah. So bullet speed is already multiplied by 16 times in the coding, so it's just easy for us to just boom, punch it in 2,350 feet per second. That's the bullet speed of that. We have the AUG, which I'm going to also go do now. So let's type in the AUG, Steyr AUG. This has a muzzle velocity of 3,182. So this, oh my god, the AUG is insane. 3,182. That's way faster than the fucking AK. Jesus. The Benelli. Now this is the shotgun. Here's the shotgun's coded a little interesting, but the shotgun should be quite a lot slower. So let's look up the Benelli M3. This has a muzzle velocity of... does not tell me. Oh, right, that's right. I remember having an issue with this. I wrote it down somewhere because they don't actually give you the exact muzzle velocity, since calculating that for shotguns is not... it's not really a black and white thing. It's not very clear, you know. I wrote something down about that. I think generally they're between... I think it was about 1,000, wasn't it? Yeah, I calculated it in here. Average... I think we use 1,500. I think average is like 1,350 feet per second. But I ended up using 1,500 feet per second for some reason. I don't remember, but... excuse me. Jesus. We're going to do that. So we're going to make the shotgun fire its bullets at 1,500 feet a second. Then I have the FAMAS. The FAMAS fires at... the model we have in the game is the F1 model, so we're looking at 3,100 feet a second. I have too many windows open. Jesus Christ. FAMAS. 3,100 feet a second. The 5.7. Now these are the pistols. The pistols are obviously going to be firing bullets a hell of a lot slower. Use the 7.62. The AUG uses 5.56, so it should be faster. Yeah, that is true. Yes, and that's how it comes out anyway. So that's another thing with this mod. We're also trying to keep everything very realistic in terms of like what type of ammo these things would be using. The damage of every weapon is scaled linear to each other in a real world setting because we're basing our damage on muzzle velocity and the mass of the bullet. I know there's other things to take into consideration, like the type of bullet. So you can have bullets that are designed to shatter and explode inside of a person to do more damage. Unfortunately for Unreal, in such an old game, there's not really a thing we can calculate for that. And yes, I'm on Windows 7 still. Welcome, Nocto Lose. Glenboy, Lonely Potato. Yafluga, hello. I'm not ignoring Twitch. You be quiet. I'm just concentrated. Are the bullets affected by wind? No. There's no like wind in Unreal, you know, so it's like there's no way to really calculate something like that, unfortunately. We're just kind of keeping everything linear for now. Is the bullets on screen real? As if you see the tracer hit, that is the hit. Yeah, so the tracer comes off of the actual projectile. The bullet projectile is invisible for the moment. I'm gonna give it a mesh so that you can actually see it, and we're gonna scale it just for some testing. It's not an invisible hit scan timer like Battlefield games. It's not that, because then that wouldn't work really, you know, because what if you shot a moving target that was really far away and then the timer going, but by the time, you know, he wouldn't be in the same place by the time he moves away, right? So it's like, I didn't want to do something like, we could have done that, but I wanted actual projectiles. So these are actually projectiles. The 5.7 fires at a muzzle velocity of... we have a couple different things here. Oh, depending on the model. Oh, no. I don't know which model I have in the game. Uh-oh. Oh, what did I base the... Okay. I think I chose the highest velocity model because the damage was not calculating right if we went with something very low. So I think I went with the highest velocity. I'm gonna say it's 2,500. The 5.7 shoots pretty fast. That's as fast as the AK. That model of the 5.7 anyway. We're just gonna go with that for now. The M249. Wah 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 wah. Fucking music in the background. This has a muzzle velocity of 3,000 feet a second. The M4A1 we have in the game is going to have a muzzle velocity of 2,970 feet a second. The M70. Oh, you know what's funny is I have the rocket, and so the rocket. Let me show off the rocket really quick, because the rocket I had calculated before I did all this, and I just sort of guessed based on watching a video on YouTube of somebody firing the M72 Law, and I'm like, okay, well, I think it's traveling about this fast. And I was actually really close. So I made it 7,000 feet per second, and it's actually 7,600 feet per second. Come on, load the goddamn... So here's the rocket. Now this travels pretty goddamn quick. We got that working, and then I have like I've added a little discard animation, right? So, I mean the animation was already there, rather, but I just added it in now. So, because this is a disposable. Once you fire this, the weapon breaks. It's disposable. Fire the rocket, it go boom, and then you toss it. You know, so that's working now from the last time I streamed this anyway. Can you stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously? Yes, I'm doing that right now. It's called Restream. Hello, Glenn Burton. Thank you. Welcome. The 5.7 was made to penetrate armor. It better be fast. Yeah, I went with the highest, the fastest model there was when I was calculating the damage of the 5.7. So it should be that. So I need to redo the I think the law I have here. This actually shows the muzzle velocity, yeah. 475.7 feet a second, which, if we multiply that into Unreal units, 475.7 times 16 is 7,611.2. So I will go into my projectile for that and just set the speed manually, because it's not based on the weapons code. See, I had set it to 7,000, so I was really close. It's actually a little faster. We'll just do 7,600. The extra 11 at the end there is really not going to make a huge fucking difference. Calculating the damage for the Law rocket was really fun. And... oh, explosions now penetrate. I should show that off, too. So, now that we also have bullet penetration, we also have explosion penetration. Aren't you really annoyed by video games, okay, where you're hiding slightly behind a wall and a bomb goes off or a grenade goes off, and just because you were slightly in cover, you take no damage at all? Well, good sir, welcome to EarthWepz. No longer can you pussy out and hide behind a tiny little ass fucking box and be okay. Alright, let me... uh-oh. What's the pickup for the... uh-oh. Later, I can't remember the grenade. Pickup. Hang on. Everybody just shut up. Oh, that's right. It's K grenade M26 pickup. Okay. Summon EarthWepz for reals dot K grenade M26. Oh, there was an underscore. Okay. So, here, we're just gonna kill this guy really quick with some boulders that I magically summoned in a minute. So here's a grenade, okay? Here's a grenade. We're gonna slightly put it behind this box, yeah? Alright, so right there. And then I'm gonna hide like this because oh, it wouldn't kill me and it did damage. It didn't kill me, but it still did damage. So there's actual penetration now with explosions, which is good. It's a good thing. So like in here, if I stand here, it probably should kill me. Yeah. It doesn't matter that I'm hiding just under the thing, you know. So we have explosions being able to penetrate thin walls as well now, which I think is also fucking awesome. What is this song? Can I get some good music here? No, give me... yeah, that's... sure. I want to play some Seba, actually, I'm thinking. What the hell was that noise? Oh, okay, the MP5 is the next weapon I gotta do. So, MP5N, we have the N specifically, the Navy model. And there's a lot of different variants of this fucking thing. So the Navy model is based on the... shit. I wish I wrote this stuff down. Bleeder, do you remember what we... I don't know. Hang on. Is there anybody who's like a really like crazy gun nut here and actually knows what the Navy model is based on? I think it's based on the MP5A series, right? A2, A3, A4, A5. I think it is. MP5... MP5N. No, it's based on MP5K and MP5SDN. So that would be, it's not the A series, it is the... Oh, the one with the highest velocity, yeah, because, oh no, actually that has the highest. It would be based on this, I think, though. It's based on the K series. Is that explosion penetration based on the sphere blast or the shrapnel? The sphere blast, like the actual explosion itself, not the shrapnel. So that explosion penetration also works with the rocket a lot. That doesn't have any shrapnel. The highest velocity model, though, is... Oh, it's actually this one. I think it's the K. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, 1230 sounds about right, actually. Barge Waj has subscribed. I cannot read that name. Holy fuck, but thank you. So I'm gonna say it's the the MP5 is slow as balls, dude. What is the damage for this thing? 36. All right, 1230. We're just gonna go with 1230. I think it's based on the K, the Navy model. I wouldn't have written it down anywhere in the code, did I? No, of course not. Why would I do that? Why would I leave notes for myself if I ever work on this fucking mod later? Jesus Christ. God damn it, past Shivoxy. And then we have the P90, which is another gun that fires 5.7 ammo. P90. The FNP90, rather. And it says a muzzle velocity of 2,350 feet per second. Oh, so it's actually the exact same as the AK, which is very funny. And then the last one is the Beretta M9. And this fires at very fucking slow. 1,250 feet per second, which I think is the MP5? No, 1,230 versus 1,250. The Beretta M9 fires a slightly faster bullet than the MP5. That's funny. Okay. We have all the bullet travel times, or velocities rather, in now. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to open up the game. And we're going to go on a map where I can really test this. I want to say, like, the Sunspire. So... Let me try the stuff that's slower that we would notice more. So like this should have a pretty good drop off. It's sort of hard to tell, I think. Let me try to put the game into slow motion. I'll do like an FOV of 10. Yeah, so you can see it. I put the game into slow motion a little bit, so you can see the travel time. You know, it's pretty slow. If we compare that to, say, like, let's try, like, the FAMAS should be faster, obviously. Dude, I can not stop burping. Yeah. That's definitely faster, comparative. Yeah, the FAMAS is way faster. And you can see there's still a slight drop, but because we don't have any wind resistant stuff in, it's just, you're not really gonna... Oh, I skipped the AWP. Oh shit, hang on. I just realized I skipped the, How did I skip the fucking AWP? So we have the AWP sniper rifle in too, right? Let me... Hello, Ganther. Hello, Anton. Halden. Oh, did Nightbot do something again? I toned it down! I toned down Nightbot. It no longer, puts you in timeout for spamming caps or emojis. I didn't change any of the other settings, though. Alright, the AWP needs to be... AWP. Oh boy, okay. AWP sniper. It's always weird finding... Yeah, because the AWP stands for... Well, I guess I don't know what it stands for. But for some reason, it's the Accuracy International Arctic Warfare Rifle. It's a weird name. I don't know the, like, history behind this, but this is the gun. So... 2,790. It's actually not that crazy. The FAMAS fires fast, but probably because this is such a huge fucking bullet. 2,790. Yes? Yeah, 2,790. Okay, so there we go. We have all that in. We'll save. Bleeder, are you here?
No, I'm here.
Okay, well, if you're here, I will send you this version, and, you can work on...
Oh, thank you.
Bitch. You are here for a reason. Make the bullet penetration. We need to make the bullet penetration.
Why? We should do Team Viewer, if that's possible.
We can. While streaming?
Yeah.
So you can control my computer and code right on my computer?
Yeah.
You want to see Bleeder code and hack my fucking computer? Okay, I need to minimize my desktop, though, so that people can't see the fucking... Otherwise, I'll just get people coming in, fucking controlling my computer, hacking me and shit. That's the last thing I need. Okay. God, I really hope this isn't showing up. So what Bleeder's gonna come in and code on my computer in order to make it so that the penetration depends on the texture. And this should just be an overall modifier, Bleeder, right? Like, so we can have each weapon has its own penetration amount, because I'm gonna base that on probably bullet velocity. All right, let me see. All right, let me see if I can now. Can I close this? That booted you out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, reconnect. As long as I just don't show that window. All right, you're in?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna move this over here. We're gonna minimize that. Okay. Nobody hack my computer if you see the fucking password and shit. Okay, I'm gonna turn on desktop. Okay. Bleeder is now on my computer. Take it away, Bleeder! Oh my god, it's a ghost. Wait. Actually, hang on. Give me control for a second. I need to keep my... Okay, go ahead.
Oh, shit.
What
was I doing again?
Oh my god. The bullet penetration is going to depend on the texture we're hitting. So...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we already have the tracers in there for that to give the type of effect, the bullet hit effect. And what I'm thinking is, we'll sort of just scale the bullet pen, sort of hard-coded. That is not what you need to write, sir. So, like, metal, for example, should have, you know, Like if we have bullet penetration at 1, okay, and then we scale from there. So the metal should be like a multiple of 0.1, right? It should scale down, you know, and then glass should be a multiple of 10. Glass should be super penetratable. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you do that while I just sit here and talk to my chat and eat some Chinese food that I had left over. What up, chat? Your camera is a little in the way. Of what? Him coding? Oh. Later, move the script window over to the right slightly. The right, you twat. Not that far. God damn it. That's fine. Yes. Are you happy now? I hope the text is not like too small. I don't know if you can see it very well, but oh yeah, you'd have to do it in the bullet projectile itself, wouldn't you? I'm not sure what to base the bullet penetration on to begin with. I'm thinking velocity, right? I mean, would velocity be the best way to do this? Are you coding PUBG Mobile? Yes. Welcome to the PUBG Mobile stream. I'm coding for them. They hired me. They saw my video and was like, oh my god, you're amazing. Please code for our game. So I'm fixing all their broken shit. How did you get 1.8 million views on that PUBG video? I don't fucking know. YouTube, okay? That video was never supposed to get that many views at all. People are... There's something wrong with all of you guys. Velocity divided by caliber. Would a bigger bullet have better penetration than a smaller bullet? Or no? I think a smaller bullet would have better penetration, right? That's kind of generally what I would base it around. If I want to... My goal is to scale everything linear from each other. It's not going to be accurate one-to-one to real world, obviously. But if I can make everything accurate in a linear ratio to each other, all the guns compared to each other, I'll be happy. So I'm thinking bigger bullets would have less penetration. Yeah. The smaller the bullet, the bigger the penetration. And then the faster the bullet, the better penetration, obviously. So I think that's a good start. And then, of course, we're basing it on material right now. This is what Bleeder's coding. So we have texture traces in to get the name of textures so that we can return the right hit effect, the bullet hit effect. And this is something I did on the stream before. I made all these particle emitters and visual effects. So you shoot like dirt, and dirt like pops up. You shoot metal, you get sparks. You shoot wood, you get wood chips and stuff. You know, it's able to tell what type of texture you're actually hitting. So based on that, we're gonna base penetration around that. And Bleeder, for the textures that we don't know, where it just returns as generic, and gives you a generic hit, we'll just leave that as a 1, right? That'll be the base ratio for bullet pen. Ha ha! Well, I learned from you, Anton. Wink, wink. Oh! Welcome, Surya. Yeah, this stream is not for everybody. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't know how many people are actually interested in this sort of thing, but I like to stream this, and I just have fun doing this. That's why I just automatically play copyrighted music right away, because I'm not gonna monetize these streams. Hello, Android Gamer ALB. Why are you deleting the impact? Did you move it to
Can.
Oh. Oh, you copied the function, right, and then pierce wall. Got it. Please don't roast me. You just roasted me. What? You can't roast somebody and not expect to get roasted back. That's how the internet works, dude. All right. Ugh. Hi, I don't know what this is. Bleeder is controlling my computer right now because he's helping me code. I'm working on a mod for Unreal. A realistic weapons mod called EarthWepz for Reals. Why is it called EarthWepz for Reals? Well, let me tell you, good sir, about EarthWepz for Reals. A long time ago, when I was 12, I started this mod. So, you know, very immature names galore were a thing. And we wanted to do this realistic weapons mod for Unreal for a while, and we didn't know what to call it. And the game is called Unreal, where you're on an alien planet, right? So Bleeder was like, well, why don't you call it something about Earth weapons? Because you're not on Earth, you're on, you know, Nepali, which is the name of the alien planet. But I'm like, but I want realism in the name, because it's supposed to be really realistic weapons. So what do I call it? Because we didn't want to call it realism weapons or realistic weapons, because that just sounds stupid. So Bleeder's like, why don't you just call it EarthWepz for Reals? And I'm like, okay. And then it became, yeah. So now it's EarthWepz for Reals, and we stuck with it. Where's my music? Music? Don't you? I want some nice, smooth jazz right now. So what we're coding right now is, for anybody joining, welcome Brother Blood. For anybody joining, we're coding the bullet penetration being dependent on the type of material we are hitting. So metal is not going to be as penetratable as glass, you know. Wood would probably, I would probably put wood right at the 1 ratio mark, where like stone would be 0.5 and metal would be 0.1, you know, metal being the hardest to penetrate. Grass and dirt, if there's a thin bit of grass and dirt, could have a penetration ratio of 2. Glass would be at a penetration ratio of 5. I'm just sort of throwing numbers out there. I'm going to tweak it. Enret on Twitch says, the bigger the bullet is, the more tissue it crushes during its journey through the attacker, and the more likely a larger bullet is to hit something vital. That's not to say smaller calibers aren't or can't be effective. Obviously they can be, but if all other things are equal, the bigger bullet may hit something vital that the smaller bullet misses. Yeah, unfortunately, with such an old engine, we don't really have a good way to calculate all that sort of stuff. I wish we could. The damage is calculated on the closest. We have headshots because headshots was something that was already coded into Unreal, so we can already detect headshots. As for the rest of body hits, you know, the collision cylinder, everybody, well, you would refer to it nowadays as a hitbox. In Unreal, it's called the collision cylinder. So the collision cylinder or hitbox is a circular. It's literally a cylinder with a height and a radius, and that's it for hitting a human being. So you don't have like you don't have an accurate way to tell what you're actually hitting. So we based it on center of mass, based on your radius and height. The closer you are to that center, the more damage you're doing with a weapon. Which works out for the most part, because the center of mass ends up being like your stomach and chest area in general on the model. And so you do the most damage hitting those areas. Bleeder, what did you just do?
Eh?
You hit Control Enter, didn't you?
Maybe.
Don't do that.
What does it do?
Nothing. Anyway, sorry if we just jump scared everybody. I mean, what was that? So strange. I am totally oblivious to what just happened on my stream. Because Bleeder hit a toggle thing. Anyway, what was I talking about? Fuck. Bleeder, what was I talking about?
No idea.
Why would you ever hit Control Enter anyway? It doesn't do anything in the U script. I really want to see his face. Yeah, so if you want to see my face, we have a face reveal donation there in the, I think there. I don't know, I can't see myself. We're trying to get to $2, and we're only at $102, okay? So really, I need you guys to help me become the sellout that you all want me to be. Is there bulletproof glass? I mean, there's no way to really detect that in Unreal, you know? If you hit a surface, it stopped all weaponry, unless the glass was a mover set to break on impact, but nothing ever went through the glass, so. Oh yeah, center of mass. It's based on center of mass. So if you're hitting like limbs and legs and feet and stuff, it's gonna be doing a lot less damage. Like, I think we made the ratio, like, if it's the farthest away from center of mass, you're doing half the damage you would normally hitting their center. And then headshots are like a multiple of 4 or something.
Okay, this should work.
Okay, should. Where am I setting the values for things?
I only added for metal. So if you try this, then metal surfaces are less penetrable.
Metal stuff should be less penetratable?
Yeah, for the AK-47 at least.
Okay. And how less penetratable?
Twice.
Twice as less penetratable?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able
know.
to test that accurately. We need something like crazy. Oh, I see. Pierce mod metal. Wait,
Make
-1.
it -10.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that way so this just subtracts from overall.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means metal should not be penetratable at all now, yes? Theoretically?
I hope so.
Guess we'll find out. Stop moving the goddamn... Oh, Unreal is starting up. Is this available on mobile? Is what available on mobile? Unreal? No. Unreal is a game from 1998. It's absolutely not available on mobile. I wish somebody would port it to... Dude, I mean, the game is so old, it would run on mobile easily. You know what I mean? Because it's not like this really takes that much to run. It's just a matter of sort of converting the platform over, I guess. Okay, here's the AK-47. So here, let me make sure a rock is still... Yeah, rock is still penetratable by a lot. Metal? Is metal penetratable? Yes. Metal is still very penetratable. That did not work at all. Hang on. Yeah, it's going right. You're seeing it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's still going through everything. It looks like so. That did not work. Unless this value is wrong and we need to change it to something else. It wouldn't cancel out or something, would it? You typed in 2 returns.
No.
Hello, Die Potato. Hello, Saiyan. Alright, see you later, Anton. Are we talking about, was the stream available on mobile? Yeah. Should be able to watch it on mobile. I'm on Twitch as well. Should it be 100? No, I don't think so. I mean, is it subtracting or is it a multiplier, Bleeder?
Multiplier.
Well, then I should have set it to like 0.1.
Wait.
Shouldn't I have? Because that would have set it really low. Or 0. I should have set to 0. Because 10 times 0 is 0, and then there's no penetration, yeah?
Nah, it doesn't work like that.
What? Why doesn't Unreal follow basic math?
Unreal does, but I don't.
Why aren't you following basic math? God damn it. I see you later, Griff. How's it been, even though we literally met yesterday? Dandy. Been pretty IE, you know? I'm gonna actually get some more coffee while you're doing that, Bleeder, and hit the bathroom. So, what country do I live in? America. I'm in Florida at the moment. Probably gonna be moving soon, actually. Alright. I will be right back, though. I need more coffee. I am not awake today. Need lots of coffee. Let me give you a good song to chill to, though. I don't know what the song is, but it sounds good. Entertain the masses, Blader!
Okay.
Do not open my porn folder on my computer! Okay. I'm back. Blader, what is this? What are you doing? Get this fucking shit out of here. Where did my bullet code go? Alright. God damn it. What is your nationality? What do you want to know so much about me, man, huh? Huh? You trying to hack my bank account or something? Why are you saving? What are you doing? Are you trying to test something?
Yeah.
Okay. Same test?
Yep.
Did we change this or no?
No, it should be fine. Ooh, try.
Alright. Oh god, you started the don't ever hit autoplay in...
Why?
Just because it's broken. It's just don't.
You're broken.
Your mom's broken. My nationality. We think Irish. We don't know. My mom was adopted. And my dad is from Czechoslovakia. So I at least know I'm partially Czech. Summon. Later. Why can't we make it on a multiplier though? Because if I'm changing the penetration, I want it scaled linear. Boy. Because the way you have it now, it's like if the AK is 5 and I want metal to be half as penetratable, I set the modifier to -5. But if I have, like, the 5.7 having a penetration of 5, then I'd have to set metal to -2.5. And this makes it, I have to do it for every single... Oh, it actually worked. Huh. Okay. Uh-oh. Rocks are not penetrating. Now nothing's penetrating, Bleeder.
Oh no.
There's no more penetration! Yeah, it's not penetrating through the bit of rock at all. You broke it! It's not even going through trees! Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so it's going through the tree, but it won't go through rocks. It won't go through metal. Does it go through generic? This is a generic, right? Nope, it's not going through anything except decorations. So, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Shiv, do I have a pet alligator? No.
Okay, fixed.
What? What did you do? What? I don't believe you. I will call you out on that. Give me the mouse. I can't click on my start bar. Are you doing something?
Yeah.
I can't click on anything down here. Oh my god, I hate TeamViewer. This is the bug with TeamViewer. Okay. Can I minimize? Nope, it's like something's in the way. I can't click on anything. Can you close the session? Yep, as soon as you closed, it's fine. Okay. Hang on. I'll get you back in here. Let me just test this really quick.
I didn't, Dallas.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
You clicked on something and then it started working, so it's all your fault.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, it went through to here, but it stopped. It didn't... Did you see that?
Yep.
So if I go through a tiny... Okay, it goes through there. But if I go, like, here... Nope, that went through. Okay, that didn't go through. That did not. That did. So it's like...
You should make a test model.
I don't know how... I think that's just normal penetration. I don't think it's being subtracted at all. This really should be a multiplier. So if it's 10, we make the multiplier 0.1. Because then, you know, 10 times 0.1 is 1, right? So it would bring this down to 1 or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would like it to be based on, I think. Not a subtraction. It's not penetrating, Shivoxy 2018. Hello, Tomoko. I had like no coffee left. Damn it. Should we play the Doom soundtrack? What do we play? Doom? Doom would be good. I think I'm gonna load up Doom. It is a nice tune and all, but I kind of want something. I want my crazy soundtrack is what I want. I'll wait till Bleeder's done here because I can't change it until he. Oh, sorry, Drago. Shiv, if you hide behind a box with metal texture on one side and wood texture on the other. Okay, we talked about this, yes. Will someone be able to shoot through the box and the other will not? Yeah, we did talk about this, and yes, that would happen, but I'm hoping Bleeder's not going to be lazy. And what we're going to do is, because we have a back trace, you notice where the bullet exit, it also makes a bullet hit effect. So we have a back trace being able to tell what the other side texture is. And we can use that back trace to go, okay, well, I entered with wood, but I'm coming out of metal. Therefore, I should use the metal modifier instead because it's a greater modifier. than the wood, and then not penetrate through, right? Sort of. So hopefully, no, that won't be a problem. We can do it. It's just a matter of coding. Hello, Dylan. I am good. Hello, Nerf Lover. Hello, Flaming Phoenix. We're anybody new? We're coding super realistic weapons for Unreal, and we're working on bullet penetration right now, which is very interesting in a game this old to do. And this game is 20 years old. This year turns 20. Insane. Play the Mortal Kombat music. I actually don't have Mortal Kombat music. Bleeder is having a heart attack thinking to code that. It really shouldn't be that hard to code. I think Bleeder is just lazy, honestly. I heard that. Now let's see if we can get some like good music here. Blue Martin, come on, don't let me down, man. I like you, Blue Martin. I don't want this water shit. What is this shit? No. Featuring inside info. This could be good. Alright, this is alright. How the fuck do you do that shit? You're looking at it right now. Bleeder's coding, by the way. Bleeder is the guy remote controlling my computer. Coding all this stuff for me. Are we testing this now? Alright. Give me control. I will test. Alright. So wait, it's still set to 0.1, right?
Yep.
So it should be... Alright, so that's penetrating. But that's like... I mean, this is very tiny. So I can see why that would penetrate. Let me try something a little thicker like this. Damn it, no, it's still going through quite a bit. Oh wait. Ah, I think it did work. Yeah, I think it might have, because it was going through here before. Now it's not. It is going through like there though. So it's 1 foot, right? It's based on feet. 16 units, right? If I set the bullet penetration to 1, that's 1 foot of bullet pen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that makes sense then. Yeah, I think it's working. I think let me make sure rock is penetrating, because rock should still be at 10 feet, which is ridiculous. Wait, that didn't go through. That one did. That one did not. I think it's scaled for everything. Yeah, it's not. It should go through that little bit of rock. If you didn't change it for rock yet, right?
No, just metal.
Yeah, something's wrong. Cause what is it, generic? Yeah, I mean, if the bullet penetration's still 10 feet, it should be going through this. And I know it was before. Yeah, it's not going through this anymore. So it did it globally for some reason. All right. Check that out. Hello, Pine Plays. Might just need a return or something. I don't know. No, the else if should work. Right? I don't know. Nah. Pierce distance, bad command or expression. Oh. Okay. All right, good.
All
right. I will try this. Night Leave is just an easy, I think. Summon our AK. Alright. So, oh god, my frames. Come on. So we should have a little bit of bullet pen there, but then... Oh. Uh-oh. No? Okay. And then the rock should pen there, and it should also pen about here. Nope, it's still... Yeah. It's not... It should be able to pen it. That's less than 10 feet, so... Oh, those went. Let me just make sure and test the wall for sure. Isn't coding great, guys, with all this fucking trial and error? Oh wait, it is going through the wall. What? Okay, that one went through. Oh, it is. Oh, well, that's generic. Why is it? Why was the rock being weird then? Hang on. What's a really thick part of the rock? Like here? Oh. Okay, it is working, I think. Let me test again with the box. I think it was going straight through these boxes because this is not. If I clip the side though, yeah. If I clip a little more, nothing. I think you got it, dude. Okay, that went through.
Try this.
Ah! What? Oh, admin set. CSAK47, Pierce mod metal 0.
Okay.
So now it shouldn't go through at all? Because it's a multiplier, right?
Yeah.
Right. That did not work. Now it seems to be going through even better. You sure you did that right?
Yeah, it should be.
Let me try like -1. Maybe it doesn't work in real time? I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, it definitely seemed to be working before. That actually went through a lot. What is this fucking music, by the way? Can we... Hang on. Give me 1 second later. I need to get the Doom soundtrack up, because this is annoying me now. I had my streamer playlist. Da-ba-da. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Let me try this in the reverse manner. Let me try, like... multiplying it by 10, because then it's 100 feet. So now it should be more penetratable, just as a testing purpose here. So now I should be penetrating through a lot. Nope. Okay. It's just straight up not working then. Because I can't penetrate through here and hit the what? Stop moving my... Ah! Alright, fine. Go fix it then. Go fix it. Fucking. Will you be able to change bullet hole texture for penetration and non-penetration? I don't think so. Maybe. I didn't plan on it, honestly. It's just I have the normal textures for, like, you know, if it makes a bullet hole or not. I mean, I think it's still fine. I don't think it's crazy. It doesn't need to be that insane, you know what I'm saying? A test map for those tests would be nice. Yeah, I could whip something up really quickly in the editor if I wanted to. I might actually do that. Yeah, I might actually do that after this to give it a better, so we can test it easier. It'll only take me a second here. Then yeah, I can show you my mad mapping skills. Someone needs to send me more coffee. I'm out of coffee and I don't like it. But yeah, I'm thinking, I'm thinking for bullet penetration, yeah, we'll do it by smaller caliber, will be more, be able to penetrate easier, and then, so it'll be based on caliber size and caliber speed. I'll have to come up with some formula to scale everything. And again, there's really no way to tell, like, realistically, so I'll just be guesstimating based on what I think is fair. You know what I mean? Syria v Syria M. Why are there two Syrias? What is happening over here? Oh, Descent music just came on. I would take the easy way out and just do velocity times mass or something. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. We got to get this working in the first place, though. Once we get it working, then we can worry about sort of calculating it right. And I think I have about 2 hours. So we have time to finish this up, and then I can start importing another weapon as well. And I kind of want to do the Galil, because the Galil, I think, would also introduce a new ammo type, which is, the Galil uses 7.62, but not the 39 millimeter. I think it uses the 51 millimeter. Actually, isn't that 308 rounds? Isn't 7.62 by 51 the same as 308 rounds? Because the AWP uses 308, I believe, and I remember reading or something about that where it's actually technically like the same. I thought it was the same. Hang on, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Back, bleeder. Get rid of that derp. Swear on me, Mom. Yeah, Galil 7.62 by 51 millimeter though, where the AK-47 uses 7.62 by 39 millimeter rounds. They're actually different bullets, and I think 7.62 by 51 was also the same as 308 Winchester rounds. I thought. I'll look it up. Oh god. Okay, .0000. So it really should not be penetratable at all now. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Let's give that a whirl. Give it the world. I used to think the expression "give it a whirl" was people saying "give it the world" when I was a kid. So I always used to say, you know, "give it the world," you know, which I thought made sense, right? Give it everything you got, you know, give it your whole world. But whatever. Expressions and shit. Oh god, epic action. Later. You see, still going through quite a ways there. It's not going through like... No, it is going through that. Not going through that.
Make a test map.
Make a test map? Alright.
Yeah.
I want to try shooting through the house walls again, though. Hang on. Oh, damn it, I moved into it. Now it's not going through the house at all. See that? It's not, yeah, it's not going through these walls at all now. And that's just a generic. Alright. I will make a test map. Hang on. Okay. Let's make a test map, everybody. I'm in the minute. Should I make it look good, or should I just make a test map?
Test map.
What if I want to make it look good, though? Alright, I'm gonna make a box. Here's my box. Boom. Yeah. Looking good. It's a nice box, eh? Let's add a player start in said box. And there we go. We're good. Okay. Let me make the... Let me load up some textures here. Mine, let's do mine and Castle. Okay. What is this texture? Hang on. Can I use like a... Can I get like a good looking texture? I don't know. It's easier to see if... I'm gonna put the wall, the back wall, and make that... would be easiest to tell if it penetrated or not. I'm guessing rock is kind of the easiest hit, right? Or dirt. Make it a dirt wall or something. I need to add a light. Add a light. Boom. Rebuild. Yeah! My shitty test map. Alright, let me make these a little brighter. Ugh. Then I need to make so we need to make things to shoot through. So 64 by 16. Ah. Let's do... Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Later, would you stop moving my fucking shit? Bleeder! God damn it! Okay. Boom. And we'll make this 42. Boom. We'll make this 64. Very simple test map. Alright. We're gonna make this metal because that's what we're testing with, so we need to find a metal texture to make these things. I believe this is metal. Should have a metal. Oh, Bleeder, are you detecting for the detail texture too?
Nope.
That could be your issue.
That's your issue.
Well, it could be, because you have to detect for that as well. Because the way the tracer works is it looks for the name and so this is detail texture metal. This is not a metal texture, right?
Yeah.
So this is a foot thick. This is 2 feet thick, and this is 4 feet thick. So we'll go based on those values. And we'll make this... make it wood, I guess. There. Boom. Build all. Save as... shoot things. Yeah. Now we have a test map. Alright. So if we set our AK-47 to 4, right? That's 4 feet of penetration. But we set the Pierce Metal mod to 0.1. It shouldn't be able to go through... well, 0.5, right? Then it should set the bullet pierce of metal to 2. So. What the fuck, phone? Can you... we already heard this song. Go to somewhere else. Open. Shoot things. Open. Shoot things. Okay, oh, this is... my scale was way off. I thought it was lower. Alright, so... what? You're not detecting for detail textures at all, are you?
Nope.
Oh my god. Okay, add in detail textures. It's not going through at all. Go do that now.
Why?
What do you mean, what? Don't
Oh,
why
it does.
me. Hmm?
It does, yeah.
Why wasn't I able to penetrate through the first layer then? What's off here? I see you later, Sir AM. What did he say about the Oppos? Cartridge 7.62 by 51mm NATO, aka 308 Winchester rounds. Yeah, that's what I thought. So 362 by 51mm is just also 308 Winchester rounds. This is the same thing.
Spooky music.
It's a foot of solid metal shiv. I don't think it would penetrate that well. Unless we make it penetrate that well, which is what we're doing as a test right now. Obviously, it wouldn't be able to do that realistically, but... what are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna lower these brushes because I didn't realize they were so high.
Change the texture.
To what?
Oh, never mind.
It should detect metal.
Yeah, yeah.
It should. Or it should detect, rather...
Equal texture, yeah.
yeah, details. Yeah. It should be fine. I don't think you can hear my music. So right now we have the AK-47 set to having 4-foot penetration. It's an exaggeration, but the metal set to a 0.5 multiplier, meaning it should only be able to penetrate through 2 feet. This is 1 foot thick. This is 2 feet thick, and this is 4 feet thick. So it should be able to go through this, which it does not. What? Bleeder, what the fuck?
I don't know.
You don't know! You just... I mean, this should work, right? Yeah. We haven't tested, we haven't added the multiplier yet. So... Oh, it doesn't go through... What? Your shit's wrong, Blader. This is only 4 feet in Unreal units. And we have the bullet pierce of this weapon set to 10, which should be 10 feet. And it's not going through this. The math of your code is off. It has to be. It can only go through 2 feet. It can't go through a 4 feet wall. You see that? That's probably why we're getting awkward results with the AK here. Because it's not... So, well, if that's the case then... Setting this to 10 and keeping this 0.5 should actually mean we'll go through the first wall but not the second. Hang on, give me control. I just want to see. Yeah, so I was gonna say that before because I thought maybe that was the problem, but I didn't have any proof. So it goes through that. Oh, it is going through this. It shouldn't go through this, I think. Oh, if I aim slightly at an angle, it doesn't go through. I think because it's exactly... Yeah. So that is working, right? Because if I angle with the M249, it'll go through, right? No, the M249 doesn't go through at an angle either. Well, there it did, but... Wait. Is it? No. Yeah, it's like... I don't think it's being adjusted at all. There's something wrong with that base value. Perfect timing. What? I don't have a PC. My parents think Steam is a virus. What? That's got to be a joke, right? I don't believe that. Okay. Unreal does run on Mac, but we don't have a 227 version for Mac. We never got the source code for that. So we could never make a version of 227 for Mac. So he wouldn't be able to play this because this heavily relies on 227 code. He would need a 227 patch.
Oops.
Oh, you found your oopsie? Did you fix the base value?
I need some debug lines.
You need what?
Debug.
Deeper what?
Debug.
Oh, debug messages. Okay. Yeah, because if it's supposed to be feet, if the base value of penetration is supposed to be in feet, that's not working. Because 10... I mean, that's only a 4-foot thick wall. And we're not being able to penetrate it when we're setting it to 10, which should be being 10 feet, right? Something's obviously off. Give that a try.
Try.
Again, these are detail textures, so... Whoops. So I'm wondering if it's just not properly looking for that. I don't know. I mean, it's returning the metal hit. Thank you. I was having a brain fart. Alright. Still not 35. Is that giving you the right thing? That's wrong. This is not 35 units.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's what's wrong. This is reading as 35, 67, 131. Fucking my ass. This is 16, 32, and 64. That's your problem. Everything is doubling, dude.
No. Because our metal modifier is 0.5.
Wait. So then... what does this read it as? Ha! Same number, bitch. 35. 35. They're both the same.
Pancakes.
67. 67. Yeah, it's reading it completely linear. So. And that number is supposed to be returning the thickness in units, right? Yeah?
Yep.
Wait, you're setting the M249 now? Hello, Fritz. Yeah, welcome to coding. Welcome to mod making. It's,
Oh, it does make sense.
It's very tedious. What makes sense? You figured it out?
I think.
You think you got it? You better. This is what I hired you for. Okay? That I'm not paying you at all. I bought you Minecraft. Alright? That counts. Alright, see you later, Sir Ivy. Huh?
Buy me PUBG.
Okay. Alright. Saving. Open, shoot thing. So I'm testing what? The AK and the M249?
Yeah.
Alright.
Compare them.
Alright. AK. Pew 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 pew. One infinity.
Number.
What the fuck? Well, that's not correct. And this gives us the same thing, infinite number. Huh?
Shouldn't be infinite.
Oh god. I am a YouTube chat refugee. Welcome, MGK. Yeah. I was thinking about streaming on Twitch only for certain streams where I wanted to do something very specific, because my YouTube is just insane right now. I probably should probably separate it anyway. Have live streams on Twitch, and then just keep YouTube for YouTube things. But everything is impossible. Welcome. I had a coffee. Fuck. Oh, this is a good song. Wait, I'm gonna turn this up. I'm gonna listen to this for a second. Corrects his mistake for your with you are asterisk. God damn it. Oh boy. Kexilu just subscribed with Twitch Prime for 2 months! Why didn't that show up on the... Did that show up? On the chat stream? Kexilu, isn't that you, Nick? Nico? That's neat. Nick, isn't it?
Try.
Okay. Wow. Oh, Kexilu's not. Okay. Very similar name to what he used. Would you stop moving my mouse? I'm trying to hit save. Okay.
Access denied.
Unreal Gecko is now hosting you. Hello, Unreal Gecko. I think I remember your name. Thank you. Can I load the goddamn game? Alright. But thank you for the 2-month subscription. Have I sold out enough and told you guys about Twitch Prime? If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my Twitch for free. And then I get $4.99 a month from that because it's free for you. But Twitch has this thing with Amazon. You know what? All right. I'm really not good at selling out. I'm fucking absolutely terrible at it. And 70. It's going through there now. 134, it went through. 263, it did not go through. Pass, pass, no pass, but the same numbers. Pretty much. So, I don't know what.
Tracing the texture.
Huh?
It's not tracing the texture.
The detail texture?
No, the texture itself.
I don't know what you mean. I mean, it's giving me a metal hit.
It's not sending those messages. So the traces surface hit info doesn't work.
Interesting. How are we getting our hit effects to work then? I thought you literally copied the same code. Because all the hit effects obviously work. We're getting metal sparks when we hit metal textures. That's weird. That doesn't make any sense at all. You want me to try changing the map to using actual metal textures instead of details? To see if that's the issue? Just really quick?
No, I don't think so.
Blader, wait. You put this in... Oh, is this just overall? For everything? Yeah. Okay. Because I saw this here and I thought... Never mind. Hello, Diego. Dude from the UT99 Oregon Unreal SP form. Yeah, I've seen your name around. Make Hodge, I don't feel so good. Well... It's alright, mate, Hodge. Go lay down or something. You can watch Twitch on your phone. That's the thing. More beginner mapper and voice pack maker. Yeah, I just remember seeing your name around. I don't remember what you've done for Unreals. Hello, is that here, bro? Have you guys ever heard of this little thing called water dripping? Twitch Prime. Because if you haven't, you should hear about it. Yeah, I'm just going to turn into Shroud in the way he fucking sellouts for Twitch Prime. So funny. Spawn Merc Flare. Uh-oh. What is this?
Debug.
Debug? Okay.
Debug?
I will give it a whirl.
Pew, pew, pew.
Wow. Oh, yeah! Flares! Pew, 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 pew! Flares! Looks so good, dude. I love flares. Alright, sorry, what?
Only.
Huh?
2 players only and freeze it for 1 shot.
I can't do it fast enough. Like, hang on. There.
Okay, look.
What am I looking at here?
The second Merc Flare.
Oh, is it bigger? It looks bigger, I think. You should have really done like draw scale 5, not 2 and 1. I think it is bigger, yes. So you were testing if the back trace is working correctly?
Okay.
Just make it bigger. Make it like 5. Make it like 1 and 5. I think it was bigger. Yeah, I think it was. Are you trying to start a fight, bro? What?
You what, mate?
You what, mate? Kexhila, you could record a sellout soundboard. You just push a button and sell out. Yeah. Just have a recording. So this is what my Patreon money's going to. At least it's not Minecraft. Oh, you haven't seen our Minecraft mods, good sir. What?
Oh.
Did you just hit... You hit my soundboard.
Did
Again.
Oh.
I'm literally listening to Smooth McGroove do the fucking Final Fantasy VII music. Because you hit my fucking sound... God damn it. Do you have the sound on passing through TeamViewer?
Yeah, I hear.
Okay, so you heard that.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. Stop hitting my soundboard hotkeys. What the... Okay.
Oh boy.
Hey, it worked! Forward pierced bitch, back pierced bitch. Yeah. It's a working.
But does it pierce right?
It's not piercing this, but it's still saying back pierce, bitch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Not the famous 249.
Okay. That obviously goes through. That obviously goes through. That did not. I think it's the same values as the AK. Let me test the AK again. Nope. That is not the same value. Wait, 81. Hang on. 81, 81, 81. This is 70, 70, 70. Yeah, okay, so the values are finally different. 156, 134, 305, 226. All right, so the values are different. Finally. Wait. This is less. Okay, it is less. Yeah, okay. All right. Do your thing. Are you planning on playing some dramatic pause PUBG Mobile? Never. But thank you. Read this in a weird voice. You should unban me from your Discord.
Nope.
Nope. I don't even know who you are. Are you banned? If you got banned from my Discord, you got banned for a good reason. I don't just hand out a ban for no fucking reason. And it's usually only
the... always serious.
Yeah, it's usually only to spammers. So if you were spamming links or some shit or being fuckery, yeah. Ooh, this is a good tune. Some UT 2004 music. Unless you're Griff. Now, Griff doesn't even have the... I forget if he has the powered ban or not. I don't know. Nah, it's fine. BR Anubis. This is the music from Atlantis. KR Atlantis. Hello, Psycho Bunny. The values are different, but what do they mean? We're trying to debug and test right now, having two different weapons that have different penetration values, right? Because that's what we need to do. We need to make different weapons have different penetration values based on the material it's hitting. So we're doing some extreme values, just testing the AK-47 penetration versus the M249 penetration. So we have different values now, which is good. We're returning different values because we need to be able to separate them. And now it's just a matter of getting this working properly. Am I testing something later?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing?
Yeah.
M249 versus AK? 35. 35. Now they're the same value again. 67 with no penetration. 67 with penetration. Eh? Is that... Well, that's good, right? Right?
I don't know.
You don't... I mean... Well, that was sort of what we were trying to do. We're trying to make it so that one can penetrate and the other can't. But we're getting the same value, and this is not penetrating, where this one is, even though they're returning the same value now.
Okay, that's good actually.
That is good? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes, good, excellent. Turning into a game dev? No, just modding. We're making very realistic weapons for Unreal, which is my favorite game of all time. And so we mod for Unreal a lot. Hardcore realistic bullet penetration physics. Server has dinosaurs. Yeah, the server does have dinosaurs. Fucking deal with it. I run a server for Unreal, and it has dinosaurs right now.
Try. It is working.
Yeah, it is. We just have to make it scaled on the right values. This song is sick, by the way. Nobody's ever heard this from Cybernetica. This is some sick business. I gotta turn down though so I can hear later. Alright. 63. 35. Both penetrate. 121, no penetration. 67, penetration. And 238, 131, both don't penetrate. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you sure? You don't sound sure.
Oh, should be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we good now? Yeah. Alright. Alright. So is this calculated right, though? Like...
No.
Okay. Yeah, because if this is supposed to be 10 feet, this is wrong. Can you make that actually 10 feet? So then I can actually know how much I'm fucking penetrating here.
Giggity.
Giggity, shut the fuck. Alright. Ugh. Or you could make it in inches. I don't know.
Giggity.
I mean, no bullet in hell is going to be penetrating a foot of metal. You know what I mean? So, it might be better to do it in... I don't know. Like, I don't think a bullet would pierce through a foot of anything, realistically, right? You could literally just make it units, right? And I'll just convert, 16 units is 1 foot, 32 units is 2 feet. I could just do that, I guess. But I mean, and what if you had a foot of glass? Would it penetrate? How long is a foot? A foot. We scaled everything. It's a foot in game is 16 units. So we're talking about like real world, right? Could a bullet in the real world penetrate through a foot of anything? You know what I mean? I'm not saying like it can go through anything. I'm saying what material could it go through? That would be a foot thick. Legos could go through a foot of Legos. I saw a video about that. But that's plastic. So
Or rabbit.
what am I testing? Same thing?
Yeah, just shoot.
So I'm thinking we should just put what?
What the fuck?
I summoned a weapon and it reloaded the map. Did I type in summon? Okay. Then you hit like the tab up arrow or something and enter. What? Max pierce 160, pierce thickness 63, pierced equals true. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay. Pierce thickness 35. Okay. Max pierce 160, pierce thickness 121. Pierce false. Max pierce 160, pierce thickness 67, pierced true. It's still reading this wrong. This is 32 units. It's not
Yeah.
64 units. Right? Or
Is
how?
it doubled or?
I don't know. I mean, in the editor, like, and maybe it's like, I did 16 breath. I did 16 for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 16, but it comes up 63. But this comes up with a different number. This comes up with 35. I think because it's
Yeah, that's fine.
cut in half.
It should be half of that.
Yeah, that's just weird. I don't know. I mean, as long as I can scale everything linear to each other, I guess it's not the biggest issue. But do both of you know how to make a self-learning bot? I think Bleeder does. I don't. I'm terrible at coding. That's why he's coding and remote controlling my computer right now.
Oh yeah, I know all about deep learning.
Drago says, sounds like Bleeder is not sure if it actually works right or not and wants to convince Shiv it just works right.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, this is... Damn Dutch man.
Okay, I just halved it and should be linear then.
It should be normals. Or
Yeah.
it should be close to values anyway.
I want to add the other structures, like wood.
Yeah, we'll have to test. Let me... Did you half it or did you double it?
I halved it, but the message is still the same.
Oh. Wait. Oh, you halved it, so it's going through this now.
Yeah, that one to make.
Alright, so what I would have to do then is I would have to set it so that the AK-47 I would want... So what is this in? This is in feet? Bullet pierce?
Yeah, feet.
So I would say it has bullet penetration of, let's say 3 feet, but the mod is 0.5, so it cuts in half. That means it would go through the first target, but not the second target, right? Because the first target's 1 foot, the second target's 2 feet. And if we cut it in half...
Both sides are metal, then yes.
If both sides are... Oh, so you did the thing where it's going to see if it's a different
Yeah.
texture? Oh.
Takes the average of both sides.
Good. Good. And then this is... We'll make this 3 and... 3 and 3, right? So that this is unchanged? Right?
No.
Oh, 1. Sorry.
1, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Alright. So, God damn it. I can't click on things again. Later. Yeah, something you do makes it so that I can't click on my start bar. Alright, so now... I opened up the wrong map. Got... So now the AK-47 should be able to penetrate through... And again, this... Later! Fuck. The AK-47 should be able to penetrate through 1.5 feet of metal, And the M249 should be able to penetrate through 3 feet of metal. This is 1 foot, this is 2 feet, this is 4 feet. And this is just as a test, this is not what's gonna be the standard. Okay, it doesn't go through this at all. Blader, fix it! That is, yeah, so... That is not being calculated right. What the fuck? That first unit is not in feet, Bleeder. 48? What? So I set it to 3. It's in...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is returning the right number. Yeah, because if I set to 3 feet, that's 48 units in Unreal. But this is... But this is coming back as 30... This is 16 units! Dude, I'm... Okay. Yeah, it's not... Oh, boy. Dude, this is so annoying. Ah, I just want this to work. Oh my god. Thickness omega lol. Yeah, 16 units are 1 foot in Unreal. That's the scale. 16 Unreal units. And we made these walls. The first wall is 16 units thick. The next wall is 32 units thick. So, it should be 1 foot and 2 feet, and this is giving us issues because it's returning the wrong values for some reason. So I can't scale this properly until we get this right. Okay, let's try that. So, oh god. Okay, so these are still the same, right? So 3, 3. This should be 3 feet of bullet pen. But the modifier... What are you doing, Bleeder?
Huh?
Why are you sucking in?
What?
You're like smoking on a fucking bong or something. I hear you. Stop it. I hear... That's what I'm hearing from you. Fucking... What the fuck is that? Bleeder snorting that fucking crack cocaine that he needs to fuel his coding habits. Alright. So. Nope. I mean, maybe because it's too exact. I don't know. No, it should go through. I don't... I mean, it's returning the right value now, right? But it's not, it's just not piercing. 17 is close enough. It's supposed to be 16, but whatever. Yeah. It's... Yeah, well, I hit the corner. Yeah, it's not going through at all now. So, it's returning the right value, but it's still not being based on this properly. Zydia had some rudimentary bullet penetration on the car. Did it? Yeah, I need to know what my base is, you know, so that I can even configure the weapons right. Or I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to scale everything properly to real-world values if I don't know what the hell I'm typing in here to penetrate. Giggity. Fucking... Yeah, well, Zahir, that's not the issue. It's not that we should up the pierceability on the weapons. The problem is that it's not returning the right value. So I'm punching in, the pierceability is 3. And that should mean it can pierce through 3 feet of wall, right? It's an over-exaggeration. And it's not piercing through even 1 foot of wall, right? That's the issue, is that the value I am putting in, it is not converting properly, you know? You could also say that 1 meter is, yeah, 1 meter is 52.5 units, Unreal units. Hello, Retro Dancer. Hello, Lex Peterson. We're making mods for Unreal.
Try it.
Try it? Okay. God, literally, stop clicking things. I need the quadruple click on my Unreal to get the start. Don't ask. You know how it usually takes very long for it to load up the first time, right? I get that all the time, but if you just double click on it twice, it works, so. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Something's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, that one should be 0.5.
Yeah. I mean, the point is it's still not penetrating either way. Neither of them are penetrating. This one's at 1, like it should be. But it should, if it should go through this then, you know? That's weird. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it is 0.5 here. So it's, yeah, it's definitely returning the values incorrectly. Something is fucked up. Maybe the material is too strong. Then it doesn't work like that. The materials don't have a strength to them. We have to add in checks for all of these things. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as material strength in Unreal. It's just a texture. So we're reading the texture saying, oh, hey, this is metal, so use this modifier for bullet penetration because it's metal, right? The M249 has no modifier. The modifier is at 1. It's a multiplication modifier. So if the bullet penetration overall of the weapon is 3, and our metal modifier is 1, 3 times 1 is still 3. So the modifier, the overall bullet penetration is not changed. Hello, Thug Dooley. Smurf, fix your patch. And right now, the modifier for metal on the M249 is unchanged, where the AK-47's metal modifier is 0.5, right? So the issue we're having is the AK should not pass through, but the M249 should. And that's... neither's passing through, which is the problem. Because it's not being set to the values we have.
Yeah.
All right. Test number 3642. Okay. For reals, CSM 249. Okay, 40. Stop. Stop! Blair! God damn it. Now I don't... I gotta put a space in the... Alright. Didn't go through. Still saying it's 0.5.
It's hitting the floor?
Huh?
It's hitting a wood texture.
Well, cause... Wait. Is it getting the wood behind this? What?
Looks like it.
Well, here, what if I shoot like this? Well, that... Oh, it didn't return anything. There's nothing coming. Huh?
Try shooting from the other side.
This side? Oh, this side?
No. Yeah.
Wood. I mean, because, well, there's wood over there. But... That got wood. And this is too thick. It's as if like it's still tracing this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, wait, let me make sure that is actually the texture, right? Yeah, that is that texture. That is so weird. If you can't figure this out in like the next 8 minutes, I'm probably just gonna we're just gonna leave it for now and fix it off stream, because I only have an hour left and I want to work on some other things while I'm streaming, because we're taking too long to do this.
Okay, might as well do that now.
You have no idea what's wrong, do you?
No.
Good job. All right, fine. Then we'll leave that alone for now, and I'll work on let's work on the Galil. I want to work on the Galil. Galil. How do you later? Click on the thing. I can't click on my. Thank you. Okay.
I clicked.
Yeah. Galil. So we're just gonna ignore it for now. I don't know what the hell is wrong. Blitter doesn't know what the hell is wrong. We'll fix it off stream. But bullet penetration, it's a thing. I have a lot of the Counter-Strike models here. And the Galil is... So there's a lot of weapons I need to get in anyway. Here is the Galil model. Okay. So we have our firing animation. Pew, pew. And idle and reload animations. It's actually very simple, and there's really not a lot of animations for this at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new weapon. Just gonna close that for now. Move on. Gonna make a new weapon called wait, sorry, CS. I have to put in CS because reasons. You don't need to worry about it. Galil. And actually I want to make sure it's just called Galil. I'm trying to do the names correctly here. IMI Galil. I'm probably not gonna put in the IMI. I'm pretty sure it's like there's only one Galil, right? So Galil, yeah. There are different versions of this weapon. There's an R4 rifle model, the R5 carbine model, and the R6 PDW model. What model is in the game? This is something I need to figure out before I even do this. What model of the Galil is this? Right? So let me sort of Google images. This is basically how I so Galil M4 carbine? Right? Or what's it called? No, that is an M4 carbine. Wait. Where did Galil go? The hell? Bleeder, did you click on something?
No.
Was I looking at the wrong wiki? Wait a minute.
Wiki.
Oh, sorry. R4. What am I doing? R4 rifle. Sorry. I typed it in wrong. That looks like the one, right? R4 rifle. There's the R5 carbine. Kind of looks the same. Or the R6 PDW. I don't think it's that one. Yeah, no, that's like a shorter barrel stock version, I think. So, hello, Cancer 007. Or is that also impossible? What? Do it in an open area? Hello, Demonicky. There's a serious lack of dicks and cheese in the stream. Oh, don't you worry. They're just off camera. Wait. Okay. So, Demonicky, you know things about weapons, right? What model of the Galil is this I have in game here? I'm pretty positive it's not the R6 PDW variant, right? Because that's this, like the shorter version, right? Or something. I feel like it's either the rifle or the carbine, but what's the difference? The barrel length is a lot longer on the R4 rifle. Oh, and then there's SAR, AR version, sniper variant. Oh my god. What have I jumped into? And this can either take 5.56 or 7.62 ammo, depending on the type of model it is, right? It's the rifle, I believe. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's the R4 rifle. It sort of looks like this is the R4 rifle variant. I can always change it later. But what did the rifle variant take then? So, 7.62 millimeter variants. The 7.62 Galil is derived from the 5.56 base version. The rifle retains the general design, layout, and method of the 5.56 variant. 7.62 Galil has several different configurations. Should this be using 5.56 or 7.62? Then. What did the original... Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. Hello, Dead Zombie 51. What ammo type should the Galil be using? Should it just be using 5.56? Did the original rifle use normal 5.56 rounds? And it was an automatic weapon, correct? I feel like 5.56 is the more appropriate weapon for this. Or ammo for this. Because it says there's 7.62 and 5.56 variants, right? I could make both, I guess. You know what I mean? Let's just start making it. So let's do... I can always rename the class later. So for now, I'm just gonna do Galil. Straight up Galil. I'll worry about all that stuff later. EarthWepz for reals. CS, Galil. Boom. Okay. And then we need to go into the properties. Oh wait, let me. And now we need to actually start making the weapon it's supposed to be. So let's do. I guess we'll start by making it a 5.56. We'll start with 5.56. I'm guessing we could make both versions, right? We'll start with 5.56. So the 5.56 has a feed system of 35, 50, or 65. So we'll go with the base, which would be 35 rounds. Which is good. That's actually pretty good ammo capacity. So, 35 is the clip size. Damage I'm just putting there. It's automatic, I think. And we will give it the 5.56 shell case. I'm sort of copying some values from the FAMAS right now, just as a base. All right, I'll modify that. I have to do that later. Okay. And then we got to give it the mesh and everything. So the Galil needs to be set to the right mesh. We're going to go to inventory, grab the mesh here. Player view mesh. Boom. Use the Galil. The third person model is that. And then the pickup is that mesh. Boom. And now, because we're subclassing our EarthWepz main class, most of the coding for these weapons is in the main class already. So this actually might just work. I'm just going to do it as a test and summon it and see what happens here. And before it crashes my entire game.
Yay.
Alright, so there it is. That looks very small. that does not look right. Hang on, let me summon the AK-47 for comparison. Yeah, that needs to be like twice the size, I think. All right. Oh, Lord. Well, okay. It fires once and then never again. It's so tiny. Oh, this is so wrong. Okay. Well, it works. Sort of-ish, not really.
Doesn't have any ammo.
Oh, yeah, I didn't give it an ammo class. You're right. Thank you. So we need to actually give it the 5.56 ammo class. I totally forgot about that.
I would probably go with 7.62. There's a lot of 5.5 ammo weapons.
Yeah, but I'm basing this on realism, not on balance. You know? I'm thinking I can make both versions. It would be cool if we had interchangeable ammo, so you could actually switch ammo types on the fly, but you can't do that. I don't think. There weren't barrels that you like. Weapons in real life are not able to just switch ammo types. The barrels are designed for a specific sized bullet, right? So
I want 50 cal on my club.
Just start loading 50 cal rounds into your 9mm Beretta, you know. Fucking. I gotta get the sounds in right as well, so we need to make the out of ammo sound that. The pickup ammo amount needs to be 35. Oh, I didn't give it a rate of fire either. So, rate of fire is really cool and easy to calculate. Yeah, the rate of fire was 0, that's why I didn't. Rate of fire is 630 to 750. 750. It's actually a very slow gun. 630, 750. So the minimum is 630 rounds a minute, and the maximum is 750. It sort of varies. It does sound like it's more suited for 7.62 ammo, honestly. 630, 750. Okay, so we have our maximum and minimum rate of fire in. We need to get our fire sounds and everything in. I think the Galil, I don't have anything to base off of, like, because Gizzy never did the Galil for CS weapons, his mod. So I'm going to have to really do all this from scratch here. Next time... Hi, Demonic. You know what? I'll just let the stream say that, because I know it's about to pop up. Thank you for the $5, though. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Oh my god. The stream is so delayed. I see the... Stream? Hello? I don't know why it's not popping up with your donation. Demonic, I'll just read it. Next time you call it a clip and not a magazine, I will punch a baby. Here's $5 to the Pirate's Moon. Play through fun. Thank you. Welcome, Super Junior. Oh, there it is. There.
Next time you call it a clip and not a magazine, I will punch a $5 to the Pirates. Moon playthrough fun.
What the fuck was that pause? An AK-47 copy of an AK-47 copy is suited for... Huh? What? Depending on the type of Galil variant weapon we have, it could either take 5.56 or 7.62. I don't know which model we have in the game, is the problem. Alright? Relax.
7.62, obviously.
We don't know that.
I know.
No, you don't.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
I will hurt you. Alright?
Yeah.
I'm an engineer. What the fuck is... You're literally quoting Markiplier, you realize, right? That's one of his quotes.
No, I'm serious. I'm an engineer.
No. Okay.
It's my job title.
Alright, I'm just getting in the sound, or I'm doing the scale correctly. Alright. The scale's good. I'm gonna do the sounds now for the Galil. So, I go over here to my Galil sounds. We have all the... That's a cool sound. So the fire sound should be Galil 1. Boom. And then we have miscellaneous sounds for reloading and all that jazz. Which would be... Oh, the select sound also needs to be the bolt pin, I think. Wait, is there even a select? There is a select animation. Yeah, okay, so there's the bolt pin. So when you pull it out, you do the little bolt pin animation at first. So that should work. The select sound, the bolt pin, and then the reload sounds would be up here. But I just don't know what order they're supposed to be in, so I'll do clip in. Oh wait, no, sorry. Clip out for reload sound 0, clip in for reload sound 1. Those timings are probably going to be off. I'm going to have to do them manually, but let's try that. Curve mag is 5.56, straight mag is 7.62. Wait, Shauna, is that true? If that's true, I'll totally look that up. Hang on. All right, let's see if this works now. That's... Oh, hey, the bolt pin sound worked. Okay. And we have our fire sound. I don't think we have any... Oh, wow, the reload worked, too. Wait a minute. The reload sound just straight up worked. Oh, the reload sound is very off, though, the delay on that. But, One of them is not even playing correctly. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's working for the most part. But our bullet... Yeah, our bullet speed is not even set. That's why we're not even seeing any bullets. Okay. Bullet speed is... Well, the muzzle velocity changes depending on the type of... Oh, shit. I'm assuming it's a type of AR, right? If this is... If it's an automatic rifle. So if this... If this is the 5.56... Is this supposed to be semi-automatic? Okay, Demoniki. Welcome, Timur. Timur? Vizackles. Let me look at the mag size. So... This is straight. If this is straight, you think it's 7.62? I'm guessing you might be right about that. It might be 7.62. And it wouldn't be 7.62 by 39. What, Bleeder?
I knew it.
Shut up. It wouldn't be 7.62 by 31. It's 7.62 by 51 millimeter, which means it's using 308 Winchester rounds. So that's actually... That's a pretty big fucking bullet. I feel like this is not supposed to be automatic either. I feel like this is supposed to be semi-automatic. Is there anything that tells me about that? I feel like it's semi... I don't feel like this is an automatic weapon. But I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Let me... I'm seeing a lot of stuff about semi-automatic. The MAR version would give you all 3 different firing modes, but we don't have the options for that, I think. Usually the model would be a telltale sign, this sort of... Yeah, okay, see, you can see the switch on the texture, because I like how Counter-Strike actually had the textures right. So you see safe and fire. There's only a safe and fire switch on this model. So there is no... I don't think there's any automatic. I think this is semi-automatic, and it uses 7.62. And the 7.62 by 51 millimeter is also known as 308 Winchester rounds. The parent casing is derived from 308 Winchester. So I might as well just use the 308 Winchester rounds for this, honestly. That's what I'm thinking. Hello, Wingnut. Just search, is the gun automatic? I don't know if that's gonna work. Is the Galil automatic? No, I don't think it is. I think there's variants. The precision rifle is a semi-automatic only rifle with similar operating systems to other Galil variants, but optimized for accuracy. So it is semi-automatic. We're gonna go with that. I think that's the most accurate for this model we have in the game. We're gonna go with semi-automatic. Boom. We have what's funny is, Bleeder, you have the burst fire selection, but it doesn't do anything. It's broken right now. So we're going with semi-automatic. Keep it at these fire rates, I guess, because the fire rate still applies to semi. It minimizes how fast you can actually click, you know, so you couldn't, like, cheat and make a macro or something. So we're going with semi-automatic, and we're going with the 7.62 by 51 millimeter ammunition, which is otherwise known as 308 rounds that the AWP uses too. Boom. Alright, see you later, Blader. Peace out, bruh. Okay, so we're using the right ammo now. It's semi-automatic. Uh-oh, wait, did I put it in the wrong? No, I did it right. Yeah, save. And then we have to give it the bullet speed that we're looking for. So its speed is, the 7.62 variant speed is now, I don't know if it's the AR, SAR, or sniper variant. But it's probably not the sniper. Probably the SAR, semi-automatic rifle, right? That's what SAR, right? Okay, hang on. What does SAR stand for? I think SAR is oh, no. SAR is small arms range. That doesn't sound right. AR does not stand for assault rifle or automatic rifle. AR stands for Armalite rifle. If SAR is supposed to be small arms range, I'm assuming it's not the SAR variant, and it's rather the AR variant. So our bullet travel time is 2,788. And we'll just set the modifiers for now. So that's our bullet travel time. Let me, oh boy. Let me test that really quick. SAR is the carbine? Yeah, and we don't have that version. Okay. Alright. Here's our Galil. Still gonna be off a little bit. Okay, I have, yep. So it's the semi-automatic's working. Reloading is working. I have no bullet hits, though, for some reason. Why? Why do I not have... The ammo's there. Oh, I need to change the clip size, because if it's using 7.62, it has 25 round clip, not a 35 round clip. Magazine, whatever. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm such an... Oh, because... The reason it's not firing anything is because we changed the projectile. I forgot we changed it from instant hit to projectile. I still have this coded for instant hit. Or I just haven't added the projectile class. I'm a dum-dum. Boom. Projectile class. Save. And go. There we go. Okay. Pew pew. All right. So now it's working. Any more food? Not all of these mean the same thing. Not all of what? Hmm? There are like 100 different variants. Yeah. Hello, Constance Jill. How long has the stream been going on for? 2 hours and 35 minutes and 48 seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I got the right variant, though. It's a 7.62 variant. And 7.62 by 51 millimeter ammo is interchangeable with 308 Winchester rounds, right? Is what I was getting at. I mean, it's the same ammo type. The 308 Winchester is a parent class. Because when I go to 7.62 by 51, it just gives me 308 Winchester. 7.8 millimeter, 7.82 millimeter. They're slightly different diameter. They're almost exact same. I don't know if I need to make a new ammo class for this or not. This is my thing. What I'm asking. 147, 175. These have different grains, of course. Huh. I might have to make a new ammo type for the Galil. I don't know. I want to say it can use 308 Winchester rounds. You know? Let me look at the AWP really quick. So the AWP... The AWP specifically says 308 Winchester in brackets. The Galil doesn't. Oh, I really don't want to make a new ammo type. I guess I will. I'll do it off stream, though. I'm not going to do it during this. Oh, Fizzackles, you just looked in Counter-Strike, the Galil in Counter-Strike, and it actually says it's 308 caliber with 35 bullets in a mag? What? It should be 25. It would be 35. I mean, they probably changed it for the game, right? But only the 5.56 variant can use 35 round mags. The 7.62 uses 25 round magazines right here, it shows. So, and I don't even know if this supports extended mags and stuff. Usually it would say right here if it could. I don't think this gun supports extended magazines for the 7.62 variant. What is this song and why is it being very quiet? All right, let's get the offset right. Oh, let me. I gotta put it in the muzzle flash because, let me copy the muzzle flash textures from my other rifles that we have. So I have a set muzzle flash texture for every type of weapon. If it's like, you know, an assault rifle, it's gonna use this type of muzzle flash. I probably should have copied some properties over from, like, the AK or something just to make this a little easier. Because now I have to do it all manually, but whatever. I'm actually going to just copy over some of the values for shell case. And then let me get the iron sight offset. This is going to be wrong for the moment. And then let me 0.0265. I'm just gonna copy over a bunch of values here. Alt is iron sight, yes. Let me calculate the damage. So I had a way of calculating the damage based on bullet size and bullet speed. I think there's a website actually. I actually wrote notes for this one, so I'm not completely lost. So the 308 Winchester round, I'm using 185 grain bullets with a powder charge of 45 grains. Which means I need to go to this website. No, this website, the calculator for this stuff. There's an actual website. There's a calculator that look, so you can actually type in the bullet weight, velocity, the powder charge, and the weight of the firearm. Oh, that's the calculate recoil. Sorry, we're calculating bullet kinetic energy. That's what we want. So for bullet kinetic energy, this is just mass times mass and velocity times velocity to give energy in joules. So the mass of the 308 round we're using is 185 grain. And the velocity we decided was, what was the velocity again of that this fires at? The velocity fires at, for the Galil, the model we have, the 2,788. So that gives us 4,330 joules. And then we take that number, 4,330, and then I have to scale it to Unreal damage values. So I think we are dividing by 50? No, bullet mass velocity in joules divided by 30. Okay, so divided by 30. Ooh, that is a nasty weapon. That translates to 144 damage a shot. Is that right? I might have to use, Oh, I did have calculations for the 7.6. Ah, I did have calculations for the 7.62 by 51 mil. Is that a ammo class in here? Or did I delete it? It is an ammo class. Oh my god, I actually made it. Oh, so I don't even have... I think I have to use the 7.62 by 51 millimeter for this. That damage does not seem right. That's like a sniper rifle damage. Because a base human's health is 100 damage, right? So... let me try the grain size of an actual 7.62 by 51 millimeter bullet instead of a 308 Winchester round. So we're looking at 147 grains with a powder charge of 45. So not a 185 grain, a 147 grain. That gives us 340 joules. Divided by 30, 114 damage. It's still like, ooh. This is a nasty rifle. This is just nasty, dude. This thing's insane. This thing is OP. The Galil is OP. It's straight up. And I'm rounding it up because of the point, the decimal point. So we're looking at 115 fucking damage. Oh shit, I just changed the AK. I was not supposed to do that. Why am I in the AK properties? What was the AK? 68? I don't know what the AK was. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Alright, hang on. I gotta recalculate the AK now. Jesus Christ. AK is 123 grain. And the AK fires at what? AK fires at a muzzle velocity of 2350. 2045 divided by 30, 68. Okay, yeah, it was 68. I was right. See, that calculates just fine. Why do I even have the AK properties open? Fuck you. All right, Galil. Damage. 115. That's what the damage comes out to. I don't know. It's a little fucking insane, but all right. I guess. I mean, was there a slower velocity Galil I can use, I guess? I don't know. Like, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I could give this some crazy recoil. It's already semi-automatic. The slowest Galil is the SAR variant, and it's not the SAR. The sniper is also pretty slow, but I mean, it's not like... Even if we use the SAR variants. Alright, so 2,625 for a 147 grain 7.62 bullet. 3050. Battletech, you're the clans. 3050 divided by 30. That's still 101 damage. I mean, that even with using the slowest velocity Galil, that ammo, the 7.62 51 ammo, is just nuts. To repeat my earlier question, will EarthWepz work standalone or will it only work with RO? No, it works standalone already. Yeah, no, it works standalone straight up. Welcome back, Anton. I dare you to open each tab. Yeah. Ignore my tabs up there. We're not going to talk about that. The Counter-Strike version is a 5.56. Okay. The menus are wrong and the model is wrong too, I guess. Must be. Well, these models are not from Counter-Strike 1.6. These models are from Counter-Strike 0 something. Zero Strike. What was it called? Condition 0. The models that I have in the game are specifically coming from Counter-Strike Condition 0. So I can look on their Wikipedia. Counter-Strike Condition 0 Galil. Let me see what they say about their Galil here. This is Game Banana. What the hell is this? No. What the fuck? Wikipedia. The IDF Defender. IMI Galil. $2,000. It does say it uses 5.56, but yeah, like we were looking at the models wrong for that. Muzzle velocity 2,013 feet a second. Absolutely not. Muzzle energy 1,700 joules. Absolutely not. Unarmored chest shot is only 29 damage. So, you think a human, Counter-Strike, can take, what, 3 7.62 by 51 millimeter rounds to the chest without dying? Yeah, no, this is completely wrong. And it looks like high rate of fire. What did they go with? An automatic weapon? Spray at full auto. Yeah, so they made this like an automatic weapon in the game, and this is just not the right model, I don't think. I think they're wrong. Yeah. They are wrong. Wait, scroll down to the trivia bit. Even though the weapon cannot fire underwater in game, the Galil ARM can fire underwater in real life. Really? Some of the buy menus, weapons caliber will be shown as 308, NATO ammo. Uses 5.56. Okay. Source depicts a 35 round with curved magazines. Correctly depicts a 35 with curved magazines. Right. If it's using 5.56, has to be a curved mag. Okay, that's good. This is why I like doing this stream with you people, because you know more about this shit than I do. You know? We're gonna get my weapon offset correctly because this is wrong. I don't know why this is so off, actually. Let me... Alright. Oh boy. We're gonna try to line up the model correctly. I think I could do this in Unreal without having to reload the game, because the offset obviously is not correct. Oh, that actually worked! Wow, I just did 10 instead of 30. Okay, the iron sights is wrong. Lol. Yeah, alright, Galil. Pew pew, bitch! Pew 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 pew. This actually looks good. Alright, so let me... Oh boy, alright. I'm gonna minimize the game. You won't be able to see this because I can't have the game and the thing open at the same time. But I'm gonna try and just modify some values here, so I can get the weapon offset correct, you know what I mean? I'm gonna compare it to like the AK. So let's do Galil player view offset dot x 15. That did not work. Shit, how do you do that again? I'm trying to remember how to do this. I can't remember how to do the offset. Oh my god, can I do edit actor? Hang on. Damn it, I can't remember how to edit this in real time. How do I do edit actor again? Shit. Fuck, I can't remember how to do edit actor. Oh no. What is this song? The thing should be showing up top, right? Yeah, the music player is on the top. The previous song? I don't remember what the previous song was. A an Unreal track, I think. How do you... Hang on. I know there's a way to do edit actor. Not Unreal Engine 4. Edit actor class. There it is. Okay. It's edit actor class equals. Got it. Okay. So now I should be able to change this in real time. Again, you can only see the game. You can't see the extra side of my screen here. I should be able to change the gun's offset in real time. No, that did not work. What if I... Something like the AK or something? Can I bring the Galil back out? Okay. Actually, it's... To be fair, that's almost identical. Like, it's... It's actually really good. It's pretty much lined up. I'm trying to like compare. Yeah, it's lined up. I don't even need to do anything, I think it's lined up perfectly. You know? I think it looks good, right? Yeah. It's just the iron sights is obviously off. So I need to fuck with the iron sights a little bit here. Hello, USTJ stream. Alright, so I think that's good. I'm gonna leave it like that for the moment. And we're gonna go to the iron sights offset. And we're gonna fuck around a little bit with this. Let me look at like what I did with the FAMUS. Let's try I really need to be able to edit that in real time, because not editing that in real time is gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Blader, are you back?
Nope.
I knew it! My system freezed up when I tried to click on my fucking start bar. I knew you were back. Blader, can you tell me how to modify variables in real time that have like an XYZ? I can't remember the admin set command for it. It's pissing me off.
Want me to type?
Yeah, type it in. Like if I'm trying to modify the iron sight offset. Iron sight offset. And it has an XYZ. I thought it was that. Okay. Unrecognized property. Alright, well. Oh, Lord. That's not right. That's close. Actually, that's very close, though. Alright, it's iron. Wait. We need to do EarthWepz for reals dot. No? What? That should be working. Why is that not working? That didn't work, Blader. You screwed up. What'd you do?
Space, maybe?
Wait, like that? Oh, that worked. Okay. Alright, so we want to try at negative 400 to bring the gun closer to our face. We need to bring the gun over to the side, and then we're going to bring the gun up. Better. Better. We're getting there. Okay. Let's try 630. Close. Let me also set the crosshair to turn it on, because I need to line it up with the center of the screen. So, admin set. B owns crosshair. False. Wait. Oh, shit. I typed in EarthWepz for reals wrong. Yay, so now we have our little red crosshairs. Now we can actually tell when we're lined up and when we're not. So it needs to be higher. I'm going to do 320 and make this 650. Too much. 640. Ooh, that's so close. That's so close. Okay, 638. 637. I think that's perfect. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Okay. Needs to be higher though. This. Dude, that looks so good! It's actually needs to come over more. Like, 33? 35. Yeah, that looks lined up correctly, I'd say. I look at like a white background. That's lined up. Again, you know what's funny is these models were never designed to use iron sights. There's no iron sights in Counter-Strike Zero Condition, which is why something like the FAMAS is just completely missing. Like, if you look on the other side of this weapon, you just see right through it. There's no polygons. So the fact that these iron sights, I can even line these up right, is sort of amazing, right? Needs to be slightly higher. 42. No, lower, sorry. 38. 37? Yeah. I say 37. That's pretty perfect. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the gun a lot closer to your face because we want to be able to, like... Oh god, that's too much. I just stuck the whole gun through my... Yeah, something like this, right? And I need to change the animation, but like this looks good, I think. I would do it maybe 500, not. Yeah. I think this looks good. This looks normal. You hold it up, you're looking through. I don't have a big FOV increase, you know what I mean? So it's not like you don't like zoom in really crazy or anything. But I think that looks pretty good, honestly. And then it's just a matter of changing everything else. So, I gotta copy those numbers over. What was that? The last is... Alright, so it's negative 600. Y is 635. And the Z is 337. Boom. Iron sights lined up. The next thing is the muzzle flash. So I need to get the muzzle flash working. So... Oh, let me copy this over from my... okay, hang on. We're going to close that. I'm going to copy over some of the muzzle flash stuff here. MF texture, the muzzle flash texture, muzzle flash scale, muzzle flash texture. Make it translucent and set muzzle scale to 1. True, true. And that needs to be 0.01. That should be good. Yeah. So we just gotta line up the muzzle flash, right? The muzzle flash effect, rather. Another thing, Bleeder, what I want to do is I want to be able to set an offset for the third-person muzzle flash. So you need to add in some properties for that so that I can do that for each weapon because, like, the muzzle flash on the M249 spawns, like, inside the fucking ammo box. In third person, it's ridiculous. It needs to be extended way out. That's actually not bad. It's a little off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go in 10 minutes anyway. So this will probably be the end of the stream. No, I wanted to do some sound stuff before I end. We got the Galil in. Let me just line up the muzzle flash. And then I want to do some sound stuff before I leave because I really wanted to get the sound design today. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. I'm gonna set. Oh boy. Admin set. Galil to. I think the flash. Oh wait, hang on. So flash, just for testing purposes, flash length. And we're gonna make it like 10 seconds. So that way we can just have it on, right? And then modify things like flash S being there, which looks about right, I think. Right? And then we need to bring it down. So we need to bring it down on the flash Y scale to 0.01? Too low. Nope, that's even lower. Negative 0.01. Negative 0.02. Negative 0.03. Negative 0.025. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. That's like perfectly lined up. A little higher, maybe. 3? Yeah. And then I'd bring it over on the flash S. There we go. That's perfect. That's perfectly aligned. Alright, so what was that? Flash S needs to be 8. And the flash Y needs to be negative 0.03. Save. And then let me look at the flash in... Ooh, that's close. So that's the muzzle flash for when you're in iron sights. We have the offset there, you can see. And that just needs to come down a tiny, tiny bit. Muzzle flash, offset. Where the fuck is it? There it is. I'd say... I'm gonna look at aimed flash Y to try 0 because it's at 0.2. That's too high. So negative 0.5. No, that went higher. Oh, I need to be like 1. No, 1 is off the screen. 0.5. Okay, that's way off the screen. Better. I'd say higher. Yeah, it needs to be higher. Okay, so looking at a little lower. I'm sorry, lower. 6. There we go. That looks about right. Yeah, I'd say that's right for in iron sights. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I think that's right. I think that's right. So that was 0.06 for the offset. Okay. We're good. Yeah, I got my green screen working again. I sort of jerry-rigged the... We're not gonna worry about it. The muzzle flash looks like a crosshair. Some of them do. You know, like maybe that one. Or that one. Or I think you were talking about, there's that one that also looks very similar. That one, maybe? Alright, little muzzle flash. This goes so fast, though, like, you don't actually note it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just an overlay is the thing. So, we're gonna save. That's all set and done now. Now, that's done. We're done with the Galil for the moment. I'm gonna work on sound design because I want to try to give bullets a sound, right? Now that we have bullets with travel time, we can make bullet whizzing sounds like shoo, 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 as they fly by you, right? So I want to see if we can do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into projectile.
Oh my God.
Huh?
I have an idea.
To do what?
The bullet whistling sound.
Yeah?
You need some whistling sound that doesn't loop. Then attach another actor to the bullet. And whenever something comes near it, then play that sound.
I was gonna try... Well, what I'm gonna try for the moment is just setting a sound that just loops, right? We're just as a test.
Okay,
it's gonna be anything. I'm just gonna try and see if this works, right? So we're just gonna give the bullet an actual ambient sound. So we'll just find like a looping, you know, I don't know, electric sound. There, a hum, right? So we have this hum. We'll set the bullet to hum. We'll make its sound radius. We'll leave it at 32 actually for now. We'll leave this all the same. Sound volume needs to be up, right? Alright, so, and we're going to mute the music for the moment to test this. Alright, so pause the music. Save. Let's see if we can get some bullet whizzing sounds. So let's open up a quiet map. What's a quiet map? What's a quiet map that's also big? Spire Village. Alright. So if I summon me a nice big ol' EarthWepz. We'll do the Galil for fun. Nope. Because if we can get, like, bullet whizzing sounds, it's gonna be so fucking cool. Hey, Titan. Fuck you. Pew, pew, pew. Got him. Alright. So I don't hear anything right now. I'm assuming it's so fast I wouldn't be able to. So let me do players only. Oh, yeah. I definitely hear it. Right? I hear it right there. So I'm going to fly over here where the bullet's going to go. Let's listen. Let's listen for a second. Do I hear anything flying by? I'm going to turn up the sound, too. Alright. Do I hear anything flying by? No, I was standing in the wrong area. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm going to shoot at... I'm going to shoot by this house. Like this. Okay. And then I'm going to stand next to the house. The bullet should whiz over my head. It was so... I think I did. Oh my god, it's so fast. Hang on. Oh. Sorry. I think it's so fast, it's hard to hear anything at all. I gotta minimize everything for a second. 1 second.
That's why I said attach an actor to it.
Yeah, well, let me listen. Let me... Hang on. I think I did, yeah. I think I heard it. It's just so... Here. It might be better to give it a very large radius, I'm thinking. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's so incredibly fast that there's just no time. And then with the Doppler effect, you know, the Doppler effect is going to scale the pitch of the thing like crazy. Because there is an actual Doppler effect. So if I set this to 225. Save. So now we have a very, very large radius bullet buzzing sound. Summon... Okay. Like, I know it works for the rocket, right? If I open up, what was I on? Spire Village. Summon EarthWepz for reals. CS. So let me try summoning. I'll shoot like from here right past the very corner of this house. Like that. So players only. I can still hear it so far away. Oh, yeah, that's a little too far of a radius. Did you hear that, Bleeder?
Yeah.
It went, it's like, okay, so it does work. It's just, yeah, you don't get the full sort of effect, I guess, how it would actually work in real life, because
Summon a bot.
summon a bot.
Yeah.
Oh, with a gun, yeah, to shoot at me, see if I can hear the. That's a good idea. I guess I could. Oh God, why is this showing up on the wrong monitor now? Jesus Christ. Use the slowest bullet fire. Yeah, I mean, I could use a very slow bullet. I think my personal Doppler effect settings are also out of whack. But let me turn down the radius, because the radius is ridiculous. It should really be like the radius of 32 is actually probably good. I think. Maybe. I'll do 64. We don't want it, like, insane. Wait, did I save? Save. So I'll summon a bot with a gun. Oh my God, this fucking... What was that? Who did what? J.O. subscribed. Your boy Martin subscribed. Omar Belov subscribed. Demoniki with the $5 from before. Susan Safe and subscribed. Okay, that's caught up. Sorry, I gotta minimize the second monitor because it just, like, kills my frame rate annoyingly. Let me pause the music. And let me go into God mode here. How do I... So, summon Scar Gunner, right? Oh, but I didn't... Dude, this gun is gonna be so OP. I haven't even calculated recoil and all that shit yet. Summon a... let me... Okay. Open Spire Village Mutator equals... Okay. God mode. Let me summon a Scar Gunner with a gun. Alright, shoot at me! Shoot at me from back there. What are you doing? Shoot at me, you fucking twat! Ow, that just hit me. Well, I need a really long... He needs to not hit the ground near me. Let me fly, actually. If I fly like this. You hear it, Bleeder?
Yeah.
Neep, neep, neep. So it does work. It's just... It's so, like... Oh, man. Let me see what the radius is on it. And that's a pretty far radius too, you know? Maybe with the right sound, it would sound okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It could sound fine with the right sound, I'm thinking. I don't know if I have anything imported right now, though, that would be the right sound, though. Could also make the sound source on the player and play a sound when the bullet passes the player. Could we do that, Bleeder? Like once the bullet gets into a range, have the client just play a sound?
Good.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously using the wrong sounds. I would use a, it would almost sound like a ricochet. Let me look at different sound effects that I have. I don't know if I have anything that would work. Like, we want, I don't know. I don't think there was any sounds in here that had anything good. It could even be just like a little whoosh sound, you know? Yeah, I don't think there was anything in this. Let me look in TO models. I don't think this had any, like, I don't see anything. Nah, let me load, because I wonder if one of the wind sounds would just work well enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could import something later, but there was a looping, yeah. There's like these looping wind sounds that might actually sound a little better. I'm gonna test it really quick with like a wind sound, but I might have to import like an actual sound. What am I doing? Open Spire Village mutator equals reels dot. That did not work. Because I spelled reels wrong. God damn it. EarthWepz for reels. Why is that not working? Open Spire Village mutator equals EarthWepz for real. Why did we name this so fucking stupid? Dot EWFR mutator. What? Now it's not. Mutator equals. Why is the mutator not working, Bleeder? What the fuck? I can't get the mutator to work. It was literally just working. Mutator equals Earth. Bleeder, do you see anything wrong here? I can load the gun. The mutator is just not working. Oh, God. I can fucking make my own fucking... That's so stupid. Now it works if I do this. I don't fucking understand that. Whatever. God mode. Summon Scar gun. Shoot at me! That actually does work a little bit. You hear it?
Yeah.
Shoot me! Yeah, I don't have enough room to hear it, but without the here. Switch level Spire. It sounds a little awkward, like it cuts off too soon, but oh god, he has an M249. Alright. Let me listen to this. You hear the sounds?
No. Oh, there.
Yeah. Hang on, let me pause the music.
Beep, beep, beep.
I mean, it works. That's so funny. I could add in another sound, I think. Yeah, it needs to be more like a zip, not a whoosh. Use the Kevlar sound. I think it's fine for now. I'll probably go get a proper sound for that later on. I'll import. But the other sounds I wanted to do were some of the glass sounds I think are a little fuckery. Like if we shoot the glass, right? We have glass that bounces on the ground, and it sounds a little too tingy ting, right? It's not like how glass would actually sound. And the rocks too. Like that just doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? So what I was going to do, I was gonna update those things really quick to show, oh my god, my fucking phone is such a piece of shit phone. Can you just work, please? Okay. Holy fuck, I'm trying to play the music. So the sound for those particles that bounce around are in the glass particles and the rock particles right here. And they play, I believe it's just, yeah, it's coded here. Yeah, so they play this sound right here. And the glass chip plays that sound right there. So what I was going to do was I was actually going to open up my my effect, the like action essentials thing, because in the action essentials, right, they have like some good hit effects, right? They had one that was small debris scattering, right? That's what rocks would sound like. You know what I mean? So I can take different parts of this, I'm thinking. Right, we'll open this up in Audacity. Like this. So we see we have some different parts here. So I could take different clips of this, right? Like that, you know, so it's not like, and I could take different clips, so it's like different sections of these sort of hits, right? that when all the rocks are bouncing around on the ground, they will sort of make these sounds here. I think I can also, can I do a fade out, like, so it's a smooth. So let me export some clips here. Export selected audio and do where would I put this? I think I have to put it in my Unreal folder, so Unreal, EarthWepz, sounds. I'm gonna do wave. There we go. And we would call this like, let me actually look at the other sound I have. Shit, I really have to go though. I don't know if I have time to do it because this is gonna take me a bit. But you get the idea, right? I'm gonna sort of make better, more realistic sounds for the rocks landing and the glass landing, things like that. No, Nightbot's not off. I just turned off the caps lock thing it was freaking out about. So you can caps lock all you want, but so yeah, these are the blood hits I have. These are hit effects. Generic. Explosions. And yeah. I'll probably just make a new section called debris, right? And we'll be able to sort of have good hits for like I'll say rock debris 1. Oh, 1, right? And we will, what are my options here? Okay, save that. Rock debris 01, right? And then we have this one where I do like that, but have it fade out, right? So fade out. Rock debris. Oh, 2. Then we have this one. That could be another section of it. Fade that out. Rock debris 03. And then there's this one. We can just do the rest. And fade that out as well. Right? Actually, you know what? Hang on. I think I don't like this one little. I would make this like, I think that. Fade out. The fade outs actually kind of sound bad. I don't know if I would want it to fade out. And then I could just have, and that already fades out. So like that's a good sort of, you know what I mean? Export that as make that 05. But you get the idea. So I'll have these different like rock pebbles land, you know, like it's supposed to be just rock debris flying around. And I'll do something for the glass as well. But I really got to get going. So Bleeder, conclusion? Later?
Yeah.
Whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. When will I have another stream like this? I don't know. I guess when we make another big advancement, you know, like we had all the bullet drop stuff, and I love doing these things because they're just really fun to work on. So I guess when we have another big advancement, we're gonna fix some things in the meantime, like the coding hell of getting bullet penetration to work is just sort of, I don't think it's too entertaining to stream because it's a lot of trial and error. But we'll see. I don't remember following you. Well, too bad. Welcome to the stream, Sam Stan 2005. You're here whether you like it or not. Sounds like you're walking on tree bones. Walking on. I mean, it won't sound like that when it's playing the sounds properly in the game, but yeah. What game sound does it use? Oh, yeah, the wind I was using. Supposed to make the sound source up. Yeah, okay, I read that. I'm just trying to catch up on everything I missed. So, I believe... I noticed you, Cringe Bad Gaming. I noticed. Don't worry. Over this. Shove the stock in your mouth to get that. Yeah, the iron slice. So we got the Galil in. The Galil is in, and it's a fucking OP as shit weapon. So, okay. I'm gonna go now. Peace out. Words, things. Yeah.
No.
God damn it, Bleeder. Okay. I'm gonna play my favorite, I don't know. Vega Core. Yeah. Was it Vega Core or was it... I thought it was Vega Core that had the, like, crazy... Yeah, this shit. Okay, I'm out. See you later.